Hiller baseball and softball started their playoff runs this week. The 15-seeded Hillers hosted 18-seeded Whitman-Hanson in the round of 32 on Sunday, June 1st.
Down for a base hit and roll under the fence for a ground rule double. So that'll put Pruitt at third base, Preston George at second base. And he has been very valuable for the Hillers, but he's going to give Tom Crowley the walk here, so it's now bases loaded. Breaking pitches mixed in as well, such as that one, as that is hit in the air right side and caught. And that was a long way for Rich to go. Runner from third is going to stay put. And what a play there by Travis Rich. Leg lift and the pitch. And this is a slow roller up the left side, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first, and Sullivan had a stretch, but he corrals it in. Lang to Sullivan for the out, 6-3 for out number 3. And despite Whitman-Hanson loading the bases with no outs, the Hillers get out of it unharmed, and we are heading to the bottom of the first. Set to deliver, and this is going to be a bunt up the left side, and he is going to beat it out. Set to deliver. And he gets a piece of this one. Slow roller up the middle, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Wind up and the pitch. And this is up the right side, right down the line. He picks it up, steps on first, and Michael Sullivan gets the 3 unassisted out. And the Hillers get out of another mini jam. Going to have a fresh pitcher out there, especially after several days off. And you know, maybe that's part of the logic, is you had that week off and you want to get everybody stretched out. As that was hit high in the air, but Ruff gets under it, makes the catch, and this is hit in the air towards center field and caught. A nice catch there by Dylan Ruff. Spitting a little rain out, and the sun is out, and a nice night for baseball. This is hit in the air. Pedroli, no problem, makes the catch. 1, 2, 3, they go. Set to deliver. And that one's in there for a strike. Runner from first takes off, and they got him. Frank Carreri caught stealing, and that'll wrap up the top of the 6th. 4 hitters due up, Pedroli, Sullivan, and Mahan. And Pedroli sends this one in the air towards the fence, and that's going to drop and go off the fence. Pedroli rounding second base, heading to third, and he slides in, and he has a triple. Nick Pedroli got under that one, powers it off the fence, and he's aboard with a leadoff triple in the bottom of the 6th. Set to deliver. Oh, that hit him. And that is foul. Or is that fair? They're going to call that fair, and a run scores. Or it got away. It might have went off the catcher. Yeah, so that, I believe that got away from the catcher and allowed that run to score. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the end of the inning. But the Hillers do play to run. Nick Pedroli, 7th pitcher of the game for the Hillers. Wind up and the pitch. Strike 3, 1 away. And this is up the middle and past the dive of the shortstop. Into center field it goes. Swing and a miss. Check it at first. And he slides back just safe. 2 outs in the inning, but top of the order. Wind up and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and the Hillers take the 1-0 win.
7 different Hiller pitchers hold Whitman-Hanson scoreless, and help Hopkinton earn the 1-0 win over Whitman-Hanson as they move on to the round of 16, where they will take on Reading. The Hillers are now 15-7 overall. On Monday, June 2nd, the 2nd-seeded Hiller softball team hosted 31st-seeded Shepherd Hill. Shepherd Hill had a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the 3rd.
Line up and the pitch. And she drives this one in the air to center field. That's going to land. Here she goes to second base, and she is aboard with a stand-up double. What a piece of hitting there by Callie. And this is ripped up the middle. That's going to get through. Here comes Callie around to score. Throw home, not in time. She slides in. Actually, the pitcher didn't even throw. She hung onto the ball. We are knotted at one apiece. An RBI single for Addie Walls. She's done very well with the bat. And she puts this one in the air towards left center, towards the fence. It's off the fence. Here comes a run to score, and she's aboard with an RBI double. Hillers take the lead. And this is a slow roller picked up at third base, and it's an overthrow. Everybody's going to be safe. Lead runner is going to advance. Callie's going to come all the way home. Here she goes, and she has the third Hiller run of the day. And Zoe Adams slides in safely to third base. And this is ripped up the middle. That'll get through. Here comes another run. An RBI single for Callie Arthur. And this is hit in the air. That'll drop into right field. One run is in. Here comes another run. And it's two more runs for the Hillers. And Zoe Levine's still running. She advanced to second on the throw, and she'll stay there. What a piece of hitting that was. And she rips into this one, right side, and that is bye-bye. A two-run homer for Holly Paharic. Paharic tore the top of the ball off with that hit. And this is ripped into center field. That'll get down. Here comes another run. An RBI single for Ashley Callery. 3-1 the count. And this is ripped into left field. That'll get down for a hit. Rolls all the way to the fence, and she is going to head to second. A stand-up double for Ashley Callery. And this is hit in the air. That'll drop into center field. Here comes another Hiller run. She'll slide home, and the Hillers lead it by 11. An RBI single for Callie Arthur.
The Hiller bats got rolling, and they take the 13-4 win. Hillers move on to the round of 16 to host 15-seeded Marblehead. In the win over Shepherd Hill, Addie Walls pitched all 7 innings and struck out 13 hitters. Zoe Levine went 4 for 4 at the plate, scored a run, and had 4 RBIs. And Callie Arthur also went 4 for 4 at the plate and had 3 runs and 2 RBIs.